Yo, people! So, couple weeks back, about a couple weeks back, I proposed on doing a Pokemon X and Y tournament because I am super addicted to Pokemon, as we all know, and I've already got like 90-something hours logged into my games. So, the tournament's still gonna go on, but now that the game is actually here and in our hands, I was able to kind of alter my rules a little bit just because I know what the game was like. Oddly enough, I knew enough about the game anyway that I didn't have to alter much. But the way the tournament is going to be scheduled is almost exactly the same as what I said earlier. This video is basically just a reminder for people who didn't have the game yet, who weren't sure that they wanted to join in, to actually decide, hey, I want to come in, or hey, maybe not. So far as it stands, the date for the tournament is still going to be the same, and basically this is just going to be a little rundown video of what's going to happen in this tournament, now that I actually have it all planned out. But we are going to do a single elimination tournament using either Pokemon X or Pokemon Y. It doesn't really matter which one you have. If you're weird and you have both like I do, if you have a digital copy like I do too, go ahead and use that. That's cool. Basically, we're going to use an altered VGC style kind of gameplay. And for the people that don't know what the Pokemon VGCs are like, it's basically everybody will use a battle box and you guys will get 6 Pokemon. Obviously, you choose your 6. Just make sure that they're not legendaries. Key thing, I don't want to see any legendaries. We'll talk about Pokemon selection in a bit, but you'll take those 6 Pokemon and you'll see yours and you'll see your opponent's. Yes, you see your opponent's Pokemon before you start. You guys will each pick 4 out of those 6 Pokemon. You pick the order that you want, and then you guys will do a double battle. Basically, whoever wins that double battle will advance on, and then the winner will actually get an egg bred by me, and they'll pick whatever Pokemon that they want, so long as that it can be bred. And I'll go ahead and make it for them. I'll make sure the IVs are perfect across the board. I'll choose your, I'll pick whatever nature you guys want. And if it's out now, I'll get it for you now. If it's not out now, and it can be out like sometime when Pokemon Bank is out, I can get it for you. I have almost every Pokemon in black and white, so no problem there. So basically, that's the prize. Gameplay styles and restrictions. I already told you what the style's like. The restrictions are going to be pretty much can't have Pokemon of the same species. I don't care what you're going to use, just don't like bring in like 4 Magikarps all holding Focus Ashes with Flail. Don't do that. I don't want to see multiple items. So you guys can use, like, you can use whatever Pokemon you want as long as they're not legendary. Just don't bring the same thing, and don't bring the same item. So I also don't want to, like, I don't care whatever you use, just like don't get multiple like leftovers or whatever. It's common sense. Also, for you competitive type peoples, me included, I don't want to see any kind of like super crazy hardcore metagame team. Like, I don't care if you have a super boss rain team and you got your Politoed from the Dream World with its hidden ability and you're using like some kind of Drizzle Hydro Pump crap. I don't care, don't do that. I asked for this tournament to be casual because I know a lot of my friends and just people I want to play with are way, like, I don't want to say way too casual, but they don't play the game like super, like, metagame-ish. That's not a word, but you guys know what I mean. And I wanted this to be a fun experience for everybody, because I don't know about you guys, but have you guys ever played a game where you're just completely outclassed and it's just not fun? And you know that the only reason that the guy has the advantage is because he's been doing it for so long? Basically, that's what I don't want. I just don't want to see any hardcore metagame teams. I prefer you guys use your story teams. Like mine, I left in my box ever since I finished the game, so I probably need to like check that out. But again, if you guys want a competitive tournament, I will go ahead and schedule another one too. But for now, I just want to keep this casual and on the low. If you guys do want to battle me competitively, let me know. I'll even tell you my team. Shoot, I'm just gonna sum it up. We got a Garchomp, a Gengar, a Rotom Wash, Tyranitar, Scizor, and an Aegislash or Aegislash, whatever. Basically full of overused threats. But basically, I'm not going to be using any of that because it's super cheap, and I don't want that because it's not fun. At least, not for like whoever's getting dominated. So, again, guys, keep it. I don't want to say straight up casual because like obviously you guys are gonna play however you're gonna play, and I can't stop you from like running in with your Politoed or your. Obviously, you can tell I hate Politoads, but like if you guys want to run in with whatever, go ahead. I can't really stop you. I just prefer you guys don't do that. But basically, that's how it's going to be ran. If you guys are interested, I'm doing like a consolation prize too for anybody who actually signs up and actually participates in this tournament. I will give you guys an EV of whatever nature you guys want. Just let me know, and I'll make sure it has a couple of perfect IVs. It's not going to be like 100% perfect, but it'll have perfect stats to where they count. So like if you ask for a Jolteon, I'm going to give you a timid EV with like 31 speed IVs, 31 special attack IVs. You get the point. So I'll have that taken care of probably whenever we actually start the tournament. I'll distribute it beforehand, and then more information will come on like who's facing who or whatever. Probably like a good week. Yeah, about a week after registration's over, I'll have everything like ready. That'll all be random. But yeah, guys. That being said, I think that's the gist of the tournament. So if you're interested in that, feel free to come in. See how this goes. This is a kind of a pilot because I've never really like directed something like this. Like at least not seriously. I've always had casual like 8-player tournaments, but that's kind of boring. So I kind of want a bigger thing here. So also feel free to let people know that I'm doing this. Send this to whoever you guys want. Let anyone else know. I feel like a lot of players are gonna ask me for a competitive one just because like I don't know. It just seems more normal, I guess. I don't know. This is kind of a silly thing. Also, I tend to do like niched games a lot, so like maybe like one day I'll have like a tournament going on where it's like, oh, hey, we're only gonna use like insert like stupid bird Pokemon here, or we're only gonna use an Evolution. We're not gonna do Magikarp fights, but like you guys get the point. So that being said, I'm gonna finally shut up now, and I hope you guys have a good night.